Today we are going to start creating our 12 spaces for our 12 dots. You will notice that it has lots of beautiful colors. Each square is painted different colors, and I've used oil pastels of all different colors. The first step today is to divide our artwork into 12 even squares. So you're going to need a big 12 by 18 piece of white paper, a pencil, and a paper ruler. The first thing I want you to do is to write your name on the back, nice and big, in the middle. When you are done, you can flip it over so you cannot see your name, and I want you to lay your paper the landscape way. Now on your paper ruler, you will notice that there are 3 long blue dots and there are 4 short orange dots. You will also notice that the 2 orange lines at the end are zigzag, so we're definitely going to pay attention to those. But first we're going to use these longer blue lines. And what we're going to do is we're going to line up this paper ruler with the edge of our paper at the top. Now we have done this before with other artwork to create straight lines. So notice how this side matches up and this side matches up. Then you'll see these 3 blue lines. With those blue lines, I'm going to make lines at the same spot. At the same spot at those blue ones. Then you're going to flip it over. You're going to move your ruler to the bottom. You're going to line it up to the bottom here at the end. Line it up at the bottom at the end. And you're going to put a line at these 3 blue lines, the same spot. It's very important that the 2 edges of the paper are lined up. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a line from this line down to this line. So I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to do my best to draw a straight line. It doesn't have to be perfect, and I'm going to match it up down to the bottom, creating one line. Again, creating one line. And your third line. So you should have 1, 2, 3 lines. Go. Now the next part, kindergartners, is the tricky part. This is when we're going to use the orange part. And you'll notice that the zigzags are the same distance as our paper, so they go to the edge. So what you're going to do is you're going to move these to the top, and you're going to line up that zigzag line with this edge, and the zigzag line with this edge. You will notice now that there's 2 little orange lines, straight lines. Those are where you're going to put your marks. So just like you do with the blue, you're going to put your mark here and your mark here. Just 2 marks. You do not need to put a mark here. Just 2 right here. Then I'm going to do the same at the bottom. I'm going to take my paper ruler. I'm going to set it at the bottom, again making sure that the zigzag is lined up here at this end, and this zigzag is lined up at this end. I'm going to make sure I don't move it. I'm going to put a line matching up with that orange and a line matching up with that orange. And just like you did the top, I'm going to draw a line from this top all the way to the bottom. And this top all the way to the bottom. So you should have 12 even squares. Now the next step is to start doing the dots in oil pastel. You will notice that I have a littler dot in the middle, a circular yellow, and a circular red. Notice how I did leave some space in the middle. So you are going to have a box of oil pastels at your table, and I want you to choose one color. I've chosen purple, and I'm going to start up at the top, and I'm just going to do a circle. I'm going to color it in. It does not have to be a perfect circle. A little dot like that. Then I'm going to take and I'm going to do another color, a different color, and do a ring around. Now notice how I didn't just do one line, but I'm kind of coloring it in, making it really nice and thick. And I'm leaving white space. Then I will take another different color, and I'm going to go around the red. Again, I'm going to go back and I'm going to make it really nice and thick, so that we'll really be able to see it when we paint on top. I have one little dot, a medium circle, and a big circle. Now I'm ready for my next one. I'm going to take another oil pastel. I'm going to color. Notice how I can't see any paper. Then I'm going to take another color and do my second thick ring. And then my third color. All the way around. I'll choose another oil pastel, circle, really nice and thick. And you're going to continue this until you are done with all of your dots. Now you may not finish today, and that's okay. Make sure you're taking your time. You're coloring 3 dots in each square using lots of different colors.